Well, voters came out and made their voices heard, casting ballots on key races and issues locally and statewide.
This morning, votes are still being counted as everyone is waiting on the final official results.
We have team coverage giving you a look at what voters decided. Or Maya May is hearing reaction from local voters.
But Tatiana Cash is also here breaking down a closely watched race between the longest-serving woman in Congress and her Republican opponent. We continue now, though, with a look at your forecast for your Wednesday morning.
Great day yesterday weather-wise to get out and vote. And Ryan, we are clearing that rain out this morning.
Yeah, we are after some overnight showers for us here Tuesday night into this Wednesday morning. We're actually looking at, guys, check this out. I know it's cloudy out there off in the distance. A little bit of blue starting to show up. So maybe we'll clear out and get a little sunshine to sneak in for today as well. It's already looking like it's going to be a very warm day. Temperatures are in the 60s right now for many places. You look at radar and satellite, vast majority of the rain has shifted well off to the east now. So things looking pretty good for this afternoon. Not record tying like yesterday, but still highs closing in on 70 this afternoon. A little bit of a breeze, though, certainly will be out there for today. To 8:31, we give you weather and traffic to help get you out the door. Let's swing it over to Steve right now for the latest on our traffic tracker.
Let's get a nice live look this morning at our roadways. And right now out the door, things are looking pretty good. No major issues to slow you down. Let's get a nice look at one of our camera views as well. So here's what we're seeing on 75 near the trail. No issues there. That's a look at your traffic tracker.
Well, all eyes still on the fallout from the race for the White House this morning, as former President Donald Trump has been projected as the winner and the next president of the United States.
Well, this follows his wins of battleground states Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, and now the shift focus to the Mitten State.
Now let's take a look at the race here for president. The popular vote, which does not determine who wins, but Donald Trump winning at least ahead 4 percentage points over Kamala Harris. Not all the precincts are reporting, but Trump is projected by Fox News and the Associated Press to have enough electoral college votes, more than 270, to win this race and the presidency.
And for voters here in America, Election Day comes with many emotions. The policies discussed by either candidate have the power to impact our lives every day.
But after the votes have been cast, there's nothing left to do now but wait and see what the fallout will be. Maya May has more on how voters are feeling about these races this morning.
As you can imagine, there are mixed emotions about yesterday's election. And if you take a look at the bottom of your screen, you can see the unofficial results. As of right now, experts say former President Donald Trump is being projected the winner of the 2024 presidential election. We spoke to supporters of Trump, and they say they hope to soon claim an official victory. Many share their celebrations for what they believe to be a red win.
It shows a little strength for foreign nations. I'm hoping that it means peace in the Middle East, perhaps peace for Ukraine, maybe with strength back in the White House, maybe things calm down.
Harris supporters and other voters share concerns for what's next. Some Toledo residents share their fear and potential policies involving abortion and women's rights. Others say this could be a great time to stop talking about politics and accept whatever will be. And lastly, some voters share their hope in a swing vote and believe the race isn't quite over yet for the blue race.
Well, the people spoken. If this was a fair election, I hope it was. And if they want Donald Trump in there, then I respect their wishes and let him in there. But as far as I'm concerned, I voted for Harris. And I can't get upset. And the only thing I can do is either stay or leave. And I am choosing to leave America.
We will continue to keep you updated online and on air. And if you'd like to share your thoughts, you can text the number seen on the bottom of your screen. For now, I'm Maya May reporting in Perrysburg for WTOL 11.
Election workers have been hard at work making sure every ballot is counted, and this morning we're getting a look at voter turnout in our area. In Lucas County, the Board of Elections says with all of the precincts reporting, voter turnout was at 61%. Now, the BOE says absentee ballots are only partially reported, so that number is expected to go up. Now, over in Wood County, turnout was better with 74% voter turnout.
Well, there's going to be a new person representing Michigan in the U.S. Senate after this election. Current Senator Democrat Debbie Stabenow is not running for re-election. Alyssa Slotkin is a Democratic member of the U.S. House of Representatives running to fill Stabenow's senator seat. She's opposed by Republican Mike Rogers, who is a former member of the U.S. House. And this race has not been called yet either. There are still a few that have not been called. This one is one of them. Right now, Alyssa Slotkin is in the lead, 49% of the votes versus 48% with Mike Rogers. This is only 89% of the precincts reporting, so we still do have a little bit to go, but it's a very close race. If you look at the numbers, 2,639,000 for Alyssa Slotkin. Mike Rogers has 2,634,000. In what's being called the most expensive Senate race in the United States history, incumbent Senator Sherrod Brown and Republican challenger Bernie Moreno are running for Ohio's seat. You could see right here Bernie Moreno flipping the seat red. This is a longtime blue seat that's been held by Senator Sherrod Brown. But Bernie Moreno taking 50% of the vote versus 46% for Sherrod Brown. It was a tough night for Democrats who were looking to try to hold on to their Senate majority. Republicans seized control of the U.S. Senate late last night after flipping Democratic-held seats and holding on to the GOP incumbent seats, taking back the majority for the first time in 4 years. Democratic efforts to oust Republicans Ted Cruz of Texas and Rick Scott of Florida collapsed, as well as we mentioned, Bernie Moreno flipping Senator Sherrod Brown's seat.
The Ohio 9th Congressional District race still has not been officially called this morning between a longtime incumbent Democratic Representative Marcy Kaptur and her Republican challenger Derek Merrin. This is a very, very close race, with the Associated Press last report of both Kaptur and Merrin at 48%. We added this up. It's 1,193 votes, so just about 1,200 votes separate the two. The key here is Marcy Kaptur does have the lead. Can she hold on to it? That's the big question. Our Tatiana Cash is following this race closely. So Tatiana, we're waiting for more numbers to come in. I can only imagine what the candidates are going through, right?
Right, Tim. It's just the fact of, although the race hasn't been called, though, Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur already gone ahead and claimed victory in a press release. However, her challenger Derek Merrin has not accepted defeat and says it's best to just wait this out. Now, tonight, the people of Ohio's 9th District, this is Marcy Kaptur's statement. What she said was, they've spoken, and I am deeply grateful for the trust they have placed in me to continue fighting for working families, creating good paying jobs, protecting health care for everyone. And there is so much left to accomplish in our next term. Our best days lie ahead of us. It is time to put partisanship aside and get back to work for America's big middle. When WTOL spoke with Merrin last night, though, he says he wasn't giving up hope just yet.
Make sure every vote is counted, but I want to just say thank you to so many people that came out and supported us. We went against the establishment, we fought hard, and we're going to continue to make sure every vote is counted and see who the winner is.
Now, as we mentioned, again, Representative Kaptur's lead is a little more than 1,200 votes over her opponent, and she served in Congress since 1983. Now, we're going to continue to keep an eye on this race and let you know when the winner is officially announced, both on air as well as online. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11 on Fox 36.
All right, let's talk about your forecast coming up here. We've got dry skies on radar. When does our next chance for rain appear in the 10-day forecast? We'll look at it coming up next.
We'll also get a look this morning at a intersection that will reopen by the end of the day. I'll let you know about it straight ahead.